know, I'm in the zone. If you always ready, you ain't gotta get ready. We in the zone. Great man said that. Great man said that. I heard they asking what time is it? Well, it's game time. I ain't shooting no shots, I'ma bang mine. I'm talking about 3 deep on the baseline. Everybody just be looking at the hang time. Off the hook, bro, I'm the Sandman. Up the bat, you can really hear the fans chant. Watch the pitch, bout to split like Van Damme. Ain't for the fence, cause I'm going for the grand slam. I can't settle for less, cause people owe me.
Alright, we in the building, man. In his own podcast. You know, Zay Rich in the building.
Come on.
On Wanda, we love you. On Wanda, what's up? You know her?
Yeah, she do.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you know. It's a true service.
It's a true service thing, bro. It's family.
Yeah.
I apologize. I ain't go to church like that.
I saw you there once or twice.
I don't know why though. I thought it was that Bordertown era where they was bringing everybody from high school to this. You know?
Facts. That's literally. Yo, I was about to say something, but nah.
You know.
No.
I know. We ain't gonna go into that. We ain't gonna go into that.
Because that's how I met.
So basketball.
Oh yeah. Nigga.
We tell you later, bro.
I told you that's good, bro.
That's why I ain't going to church. Bunch of hypocrites.
Huh?
Oh.
I love God.
Yo,
love God?
You know what? Shout out, More Life.
Yeah.
More Life. More Life. More life. More life. More life.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was gonna go left real fast. I ain't like that. I ain't like that, man.
I'm happy to be here, though, man.
fast
He's
the
my
devil get
guy. I knew Zay for a long time. I knew David for a long time. Shit, I met.
Say your name.
Oh, Ed, man, y'all know me, man. That's Ed. Jelly Bean, Ed, man, from the book, from Instagram.
I'll tell you something.
How many nicknames you got? How many nicknames you got?
I don't go by the rest of my nicknames no more. I'm a changed man, you know.
Yeah, go by PG.
Nah, I don't go by PG.
Respect that.
Yeah, PG sometimes, but I don't really be in my basketball bag no more, man. I coach now. I get back. I don't really do too much ball anymore. I'm just trying to give a little something back, you know. But I'm really happy to be here, man. These guys, they doing their thing with this podcast shit, man. I can curse on here, right?
Yeah.
I can't curse on here.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I can cut him away from me.
One Christian on here.
Christian though, you nigga. I ain't want to go against the Christian thing, but I can curse on it.
No, you good, bro. You good.
Oh, man,
I believe
shit.
in God, not Christianity.
Shit. Yo, I'm happy to be on here. I really fuck with these guys for real. Like, I've been watching, and they'll tell you, I've really been wanting to be on here for a while.
Facts.
But, being out of town, they busy. They got a lot of different, people they want on here before me. So,
Here we go.
I'm just happy.
Where was you at? What did you like today?
Yo, I was.
That's crazy. That shit was.
Late as shit.
I was late.
It is 12:30 a.m.
Yo, I was
You're
late.
supposed to come at 8 o'clock.
These my brothers. They know if I said I'm coming, somewhere I was gonna get here. Yo. I was gonna pop up.
So I think at 9, he said, I'm an hour away. You know what?
Yo, I got
An hour away.
At 9, supposed to be here.
I love God. I love y'all. That's Euro I've ever heard of my life.
You know what? I'll let you talk about your brain a little bit more.
Oh, man.
I just want you to keep talking.
More
this
life.
is gonna be a laugh.
More life. It's More Life apparel, man. We do everything from training basketball players, high school basketball players, elementary, middle school. We got athletic wear. We got some dope fall collections dropping. I let my little brother take over the fall collection that's about to drop. So we got a lot of big things coming, man. We just got into a store in Dover Mall in Delaware, non-apparel designs. We in a Big Cut store out there, so I just came from that opening. That was big. Other than that, man, I'm just staying out the way. Staying out of trouble, man. I'm just happy, happy to still be here, man. We lost a lot of people over these last couple months, so I'm happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here.
That's definitely. That's definitely. That's what's up. So what? So what? 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 So The name of the company, More Life, where does that derive from? Like, what's the inspiration behind that?
So,
I just want you to tell the people.
so where it started from was me and my boy Mo Hobbs. Shout out to Mo Hobbs always. Nah, Mo Hobbs from Hamilton. He went to Hamilton, Iowa. He a baller too. Me and Mo was super close. Before I take a shot, I used to say more life. Like before I ever take any shot, before I take it to the head, I say more life. And he came up with the concept like, yo, bro, we say this all the time, like more life. When the finger crossing is an R. It's an R in sign language. So it started as, instead of the R in there, we had the fingers. But when we seen the fingers, when we put it on the end, it just, it clicked, man. People started to like it, picked up from there. But it's really just making sure you get more out of life. Like anything you do, whether you cut hair, like whatever you do in life, just make sure you get more out of it. That's the only thing. That's it. If you a thought, get a good thought. Get the more out of it. Whatever you do though, I ain't knocking nobody hustle. I ain't knocking nobody hustle.
I respect it.
Whatever, yo.
The cash up.
OnlyFans was popping during the pandemic. She said it still is. I hope you ain't go through that.
He said, I know you didn't.
I don't donate to nobody from
Oh, I was about to say.
cash up.
When you the GOAT like this, you ain't gotta donate to that. Like,
Jeez, that's what came to. That's what it
you the GOAT.
Whoa, I can't send my cousin's money. Can't send my cousin's money.
That was the heavy
Cash
one.
app?
was travel.
It's only family. It's only family. You want to see? So we can pull it up. You want to see?
No, I believe you.
You want to see who I send money to?
I believe you.
It's all
That's your
family.
life. And you come from GOATs.
Come from good
Like,
family.
you
Good-
come
good
from
ground.
goals.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
all
facts.
right. All right, listen, nigga. Listen.
Hey,
Teetering, nigga. You teetering, nigga. You see you want to go down this rabbit hole, nigga?
Shout out to the fam.
Yeah,
man.
no, I'm just saying.
Yeah, Bridges,
I wouldn't expect you to be out here donating for free.
Never. I'm not handing out, period.
And I believe you. I want the world to know I believe you, though.
Ain't
You're
that
not
what donation is, though?
You're not.
Donating for free.
Nah.
No.
We get it back on the back.
From who?
Come on,
And
man.
pussy.
What?
Donations? You don't know about charitable giving and taxes? You don't write that off? Any taxes? Shit, I gotta teach you something.
Well, y'all know Bebo.
Royals.
Actually, I know.
Hey, what? Hey, yo.
You hear this nigga?
Wait, you just said that on wax?
Stable.
Did I?
Sheesh.
Wow.
Two sections?
Yo, shout out to Jersey City being in the building too. The cool cars. One of his feet pieces be crazy. His feet
That's
pieces be
crazy.
crazy.
These euros is crazy.
Crazy.
man. These euros is
He
crazy.
said, "Oh, God."
You
Man,
said-
feet pieces. I believe you. Hey yo, so what y'all think about this NBA 75 list?
Basically, he controlling. That's what we're doing.
That's what he's doing.
Yo, y'all been wanting to get on this. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
You letting you cook,
How
bro.
long
You
have
letting
you
you
wanted to be on
cook.
this show? It's been a while, right?
It's been a grip.
It's
It's been a while, right?
about Dave. I mean, other things like,
Oh, wow. He ain't been fucking with me after what I did to him in spades. But
I knew that was coming. That was only like 3 weeks ago.
We ain't even gonna talk about that.
Deadly.
We ain't
It
gonna
was
talk
like
about
3
that.
weeks ago. Now it's something.
You know what?
I don't even think boy played space.
Yeah,
sense,
I
to be
don't think
honest.
he did either.
Actually, I had.
I ain't been
You
invited
lost
to
it
this
too,
show.
right?
If y'all want to get,
won then?
you don't even know how to play space, so I don't even know why
That's
we're
fine.
talking to
That's
you.
fine. Ooh,
Why are you
defensive.
talking-
Defensive.
Why are you-
I love it. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Why you
I
talking?
love it.
This black man don't even know how to play space.
You don't play dominoes? You don't play dominoes?
Yes, I do.
You don't
Pussy.
play dice? Pussy.
I don't play that too.
Come on now.
Block.
You said what?
Man, I know how to do everything.
Sound good,
What
baby.
you want to do? You want to fight?
You want a wax? A wax? You can slap box.
I ain't gonna fight you on white. I'm gonna slap box. I'm a grown ass man.
What you want to fight? You grown ass
When
man.
he was 30.
I'll fight as a grown ass man.
I thought you stopped fighting. That's on wax. But you
I never said
lied.
on wax.
Whoa, you never seen you change?
I never said on wax.
We have it on video. We have
Show
it.
me.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
No, it's awesome. That's
What's good with your animosity towards me? Why you being weird to me? Why you being weird to me? Bro, it's late. America, I know what it is. It's past his bedtime. He's a little bit old. He's been away from his wife for a little bit. He gotta get cuddled,
Shout out to him being married, though.
No,
That's a
I
great-
get it.
That's a
I
great
get
look,
it.
my
I-
guy.
Now he got pulled off the we was potting real late.
Yeah, right? Oh,
I appreciate
man.
that.
Nah, he better not blame me for that.
Juan, I would just say Ant Euros is so elite right now, bro. It's just elite right now.
Yo, it's the off leg, off arm. Like,
Word, bro, the elite.
it's the off leg, off arm. Like,
The wildest.
no play on 0-2.
And you know how to pull it back and just sit there?
Elite.
Now, how you feel about the list, Bobby?
How I feel about the list?
Yeah.
I think it was two people that was slow from the list. I think Dwight Howard should be on the list, no debate. I think Vince Carter should be on the list. You know why I don't think it's a debate for Dwight Howard? AD is on the list. He don't have nothing better than Dwight Howard on his resume. Dame Lillard is on the list. He don't have nothing better on his resume than Dwight Howard. Willis Reed is debatable, but his resume is not better than Dwight Howard's. There's nothing on his resume that's better than Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard not only has 4 defensive player of the years, he's 19th. He scored 19,000 points. Like 19,000 points. Dunks, threes, whatever it is. Who numbers is better? Who resume is better? Willis Reed or Dwight Howard? Willis got a ring.
No, I'm saying, and the white got the ring.
And he got a ring, yeah. So that's my only snub.
I think there's a couple of people before you got the Willis Reed you can debate that possibly Dwight Howard is top 75, but I'm really not mad that he was up on the list.
You not mad? Is that because you don't like him?
No, that's exactly what.
It gotta be.
I'm not mad that he was left off the list.
You ain't mad Mutombo was left off the list?
No, not at all.
No, then I agree. He's a Sixers fan, so that's why I thought I
It's not about the bias. I just don't see Dwight Howard as an all-time great. Really, honestly, like that. I don't view him in that light.
You don't view him in that light because he never tapped into he never locked in to be an all-time great. But even in his state of just playing a game in a
He
fun
was a great defender.
man,
Great defender.
he is one of the greatest. He's top 5 greatest big man defenders we've ever seen. If you're top 5 greatest big man defenders, you are top
Might want to up the
75.
ante on that.
What?
Top 5, that's kind of low ball.
No, I put Hakeem at 1. Hakeem is the best defensive big you ever seen.
Okay.
David Robinson.
I put David Robinson at 2.
I think that's where the list
I don't put
You got
Ben
Alonzo
I
Wallace.
think that's where the list stops.
Alonzo Mourning.
I don't think
Alonzo was not a better defender
I don't think
than
he's
the
a better
White, bro.
defender
In
than
his
the White.
prime, no, he was not.
I don't think he's a better
He may have been a
defender.
better offensive player,
I don't think he.
if that.
I'm just saying some people will debate. You
It's
just can't
only
say
two. It's only two
can't
that I'm
say
putting
defender.
over the
And then
White for
let's not
me.
act like Kareem wasn't a great defender too. Like you can't just say
Define
Dwight was
great
easily
defender.
top
Define great
5.
defender.
Like
Define great defender. I wouldn't put Kareem as a great defender
Kareem wasn't a good. He wasn't.
personally. But if you saying he is, then shit.
Kareem was.
A couple people that's great defender on it.
Yeah.
If Kareem is a great defender,
Kareem wasn't a great
sheesh.
defender. But I don't think
I
Shaq
mean,
was
Bird was a great defender.
But he averaged 2 or 3 blocks a season. I don't make him a great defender though. He was just the biggest piece of shit in the middle.
so you would just say Dwight Howard was the most athletic piece of shit in the middle. You just gonna say Shaq was the biggest piece of shit in the middle.
You don't think Dwight actually played defense though?
That's crazy.
I think Biggs getting defined as a great defender is kind of like overrated.
It's easy.
It's the same thing as Rudy Gobert now getting defensive player of the year.
Yeah, we all know that was bullshit though. What's the difference?
Who should have got it?
Dude, people
Ben
like
Simmons.
great defenders just
Ben
like
Simmons.
we consider great defenders people who just guard the rim.
Who
There's
did?
a lot of players who guard the rim very well.
I listened to Zay because Zay was a great defender in his lifestyle. So
Was he?
yeah.
I I ain't never seen him in his prime. I saw him in the ladder though.
He was a great defender.
I saw him in the ladder. What he say? What he say? What he say about Kareem? He said, had 10 years left in his prime. I saw him at like the last like 2 to 3 years.
Oh, that wasn't at 09. I was cooking this nigga, but you know.
Nah, I wasn't even around then. I ain't meet Isaiah until I was 21.
Oh nah, yeah, he was dead. Then.
Oh,
He ain't had no legs. That's
Was
shit.
done?
He was what, 24 then?
That's exactly what he was.
Word? Yeah, 20. I think Zay's last good year was 22. Wait, no.
On camera saying anything.
No! Edit that, yo. Edit that.
His last good year.
Last good year.
22?
You know why you remember those years? I was in Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's what
College.
he was.
When
Nah,
you
you
get
get
back?
home for the summer.
Still hooping. I never came home from
You
No,
never came
not a
home
whole
for
summer.
Nah, 'cause my school was an interred school, so the most I ever came home was a month.
And you
And that wasn't during the summer. Yeah, so I came home once.
But 22 was your last year, right?
Nah.
23?
Nah, that was your last
You want to say last, like,
good
as
year?
far as balling?
Yeah.
Like 26, 27.
Yeah.
Was I running for that?
I ain't 20.
I carried you on it.
I was
one
20.
summer.
You carried me.
Well, you got that.
You carried me. You carried me?
29.
Hell,
You
no.
asking?
They lying like shit on this
First of all,
camera.
you don't even hoop no more. You
Hey,
ain't hooping years. So how you gonna tell? Anyway.
carried me.
Alright, yeah. We got off subject. We got off subject.
So top 75.
Top 75, yeah, that's my only
Carry
dilemma,
on.
yo. The white.
Josh, if you get carried, it means you're winning, right? We ain't winning series all summer that year. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yansby was winning.
So I can give you one game? We not gonna
I
lie.
gave you one game out of
As
seven.
a non-basketball player, that's all you fucking need, right? That's all you need is a game.
Yo, I remember.
You need
though,
your bitch to get
one
a game,
summer-
right?
One summer I came home and y'all used to come to the. This one I really hated these two niggas. They used to come to
Oh, me?
yes, both of y'all. Y'all used to come to Team 85 one summer, right? And it was a band of Bordentown kids. Mind
I had to
you,
be
I don't
Josh.
consider
I had
him
to
a
be
Bordentown
Josh. I had to
kid,
be
and
Josh.
he's not a Bordentown kid. But they got a mutual Bordentown friends.
I had to be.
Mike, what's
Mike
Mike?
Jacobs.
Jacobs.
Mike Jacobs is their mutual Bordentown friend. And they came to games for this nigga in the stands at Team 85.
Oh, alright, yeah.
It would literally gas these jokers against me. Like, I ain't never forgive y'all about that. I had to tell y'all that. I ain't never. I ain't never forgive y'all about that.
Cookbook shit.
Now I just thought about that shit. That
Now you
was
just bring it.
wild
What else, yo,
crazy.
get it off your chest.
And he from Trenton, so
What else
I
you
don't
gotta
even
get
know why
off
he
your
was going
chest?
for the
What else you gotta
Bordentown.
get off your chest? What else you gotta get off your
It
chest?
wasn't about boring time. It was just
It was just Mike Jacobs and God.
I'm back. I'm back.
Y'all see why it's episode 200 and I'm just getting on this
Yo,
phone.
yo, we ain't even reach 100.
Oh, word?
Nah, not yet.
No, we might be
Nah, we.
I think we're close. I had to
don't
count.
know
I
how
had to
close,
count.
but we close.
Y'all gotta be.
Nah.
I done watched a lot of
I just
episodes.
asked
200 is
last
crazy though.
Yeah.
200 is crazy.
Nah, it might not be 200, but y'all at least had 100.
No, we not at
Nah,
100.
he
Even
he said
from
like 60.
Both?
even from like how we
Did it before?
Yeah, I think we had like maybe like 60 something. Cause we stopped during COVID.
This is a great
We stopped
podcast. This is a
during
great
COVID.
podcast though, man. Y'all touch on everything. Like y'all be
Try.
touching on all types
Nah,
of
we ain't touch on everything. It's a lot of shit coming.
Everything. He's
It's a lot
scared.
of shit coming.
It's a lot of
Who
shit
he?
he's scared to talk about.
It's a lot of shit you don't want to say.
It's a
Nah, it's
a lot of shit you don't wanna say.
I'm always unfiltered.
man.
I'm always unfiltered.
Well, y'all got the unfiltered.
wait,
Watch the episode. Watch the episode before this. Watch the bullshit he spewed.
What happened?
I wasn't filtered though.
Oh man. Neither was I. What the fuck
Wait,
you
wait,
talking
wait,
about?
wait.
You don't even. Wait.
Wait.
You know what's up with the LGBT community? He told us he wasn't going to be
You
with
forgot. You forgot a T plus.
A what?
I don't give a fuck about all the pluses.
See?
Why is a plus?
I don't know why.
Exactly. He don't know why.
54.
See?
54?
54.
You don't
They
fucking
sued?
know why.
Yeah, 54.
54.
What's the?
That's our number.
It's soup. What's the plus? I'm actually.
LGBTQ5
Yo,
16
Josh.
plus.
It's an LG.
1847 LGBT. The 30 seconds before this,
It's LT
whitish.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
You don't know what it means?
But I know it's a plus at the end. Like I think that just
Why you don't
solidifies
want to
like.
talk about it? Alright, so
No.
This episode with me.
No.
He gonna get us canceled.
No. Did I-
Why?
no.
Because he want to filter it.
No. Did I say that? No. Did I say that? Did I say that? On wax? On wax?
I'm gonna call Javon right now.
Call him.
Hey, yo, wait,
I hope
listen.
Maxie curse you out for calling this shit.
listen.
I hope Maxie curse.
Hey,
I hope Maxie curse you
Hey,
out. I hope Maxie curse you the fuck out.
That's crazy.
Don't call man because it's like 1 in the morning.
Exactly.
Listen to this.
I ain't want to talk about it because I'm not too informed on the topic, so I don't want to say nothing wrong. You feel me? That's all. It's not being offensive. It's not being informed about. I don't know what the fuck the plus. I don't even know what the letters stand for.
Do it matter?
It does.
It matters in what state?
To them?
No, I'm talking about when you talk about it. Where do it matter?
Meaning what?
Like,
in what
why?
state?
Why are you? What are you scared to say that you?
No, I'm not scared to say anything. I just don't want to be informed. I don't want to be ill-informed.
Uninformed about what?
Your opinion?
No, my opinion is going to be my opinion. I just don't know what the fuck it is.
You don't know.
I would never. I don't know what.
No, I don't know what that group is.
You said what?
I don't know what half them letters stand
All right,
for.
so look, let me tell you
Yo,
my
gay,
stance.
yo, listen, in high school, what was it?
I don't know.
It was the lesbian engaged.
Yeah, that was
a group. That was a club, right?
No, it was a couple.
Well, LGBT. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know if the T was in it.
You know what? I don't know.
Say it. You can say it.
Faggots and dykes. That's what it was in high school.
Alright, I'm talking about the group name for it.
Faggots and dykes.
No, the after school program group. Like it was like LGBT.
I didn't go to that school program, so I went to football practice.
So did I.
So what the
But I
fuck
know,
was you doing
but
at school
they
program?
made announcements. They made announcements for
I
the
didn't
group.
listen to those. I was-
You know, I had Spanish club, you know, Glee club, you know, debate club.
You just realized you
Yeah.
a bad seat, huh?
LGBT.
Let me just say.
That's what
Let me just say.
He's uninformed. He's uninformed. That's what he is.
It clicked in his head.
He's like, why? He was like, they making sense now. They making sense.
I ain't gonna lie, and I'm not gonna assume everybody else in this room. I grew up with more gay people probably than anybody in this room. Because my mother has a lot of gay friends.
Okay.
And I have cousins who are dykes.
I have cousins who are gay.
Me too.
So it's
So I
something like,
don't
both sides of the
believe
spectrum.
in that. I don't
So
believe
like,
in that.
when I say in
I
high
have no
school, they was
problem.
called faggots and dykes. That's what we used to say.
No, I'm talking about the actual group for it. But I went to a white high school, so they actually had a
It wasn't
group
no,
for it.
it was either you were gay or you were lesbian.
But there was a
No,
specific
there was
group.
no
I'm telling you, bro.
LGBT, like,
It was.
Let me just say this, right?
Maybe not in Trenton or Ewing,
Let me-
but when I went, it was.
town, it was,
Let me say this though, right? My opinion is that everything that you stand for, you should be able to give a reason why you stand for it. So if you stand for, or no, but if you stand for it, you should be able to speak on it. I don't want you to feel like you gotta be informed.
No.
There's a lot of shit I'm not informed on that I
That's
give my
the thing.
opinion
That's the
about.
thing. It's not so much.
that depends.
It's uninformed one, and it's two.
I mean,
I just don't.
what
I just
part
don't
of
care to talk about it either.
So say that. Say it
the same
uninformed.
shit.
What are
When you say
uninformed about?
uninformed, it's like you need to know details about what they do to know
You
to
just
say
want to know
you like
what
it or
each
not.
letter is.
Listen.
Regardless, you're either
Listen,
gay,
some of them,
lesbian,
some
or
of them
transsexual.
some of them go by they, some of them
What's
go
the
by
difference?
them.
All right, so
Some of them go by
what's the
he,
difference between
she.
a gay person and a queer? Nothing. But that's one of the letters. So you're saying you're uninformed. They just added fucking letters.
To you it's not a difference, but to them
It's
it may
clicking,
be a
Ed, huh?
difference.
It's clicking little by
To
little,
you it
huh?
may be a difference.
Yeah, little by
Can you
little.
see through the shell?
To you it's not different. To them it is.
I'll give you that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll give you that.
I don't want to be like, I say something wrong, then it's like that whole like Demi Lovato shit. She don't want to be called, what is
A
that?
crackhead?
No, she's like a they or them, like one of them shits. She is a crackhead though, but she's a dope head.
Caucasian?
No, like that's her, like that's the point I'm making. You don't know what the fuck I'm saying, and that's what she goes by.
There's a lot.
No, she doesn't even. She like her profile is like something else. It's
So
like
are you scared to mess up
Cis,
people's
you're
pronouns?
saying cisgender or
I don't know what the fuck. That's the point. I don't know what it is. She goes by
Why?
like they.
You know why you don't know? Because they fucking created it.
Listen, so have them on and talk about it.
That's
Y'all
what
want
I'm
to
sure.
put a lot on?
I'm sure. We get Demi Lovato on. She.
I don't think Caucasians like that.
I might. That might be the first time I crack a crackhead over the head.
Mm.
Like,
You can't hit no crackhead.
I hit. Demi? I hit.
I wouldn't fight with crackhead.
You mean
I hit.
fuck a crack? You want to hit like an accent?
Oh, you
Yeah,
talking
like
about
knock
having
her
sex
head
with a
loose.
crackhead?
Yeah, knock her head
There's
loose.
a couple girls you used to talk to that do a little crack.
I used to talk to? Never.
That did it all crack down though, not when you.
All I to say, nah. That means you had him afterwards.
No.
I let him to God. You let him to crack. I let him to God. You let him to
I'm
crack.
refrain from this.
I let him
This
to
part
God.
of the this part of the thing is not for me.
24 minutes.
Top 75.
Josh, they talk about cracking crackheads.
What happened? I want to change my shirt.
I just said Demi Lovato.
He brought up Demi Lovato. So Demi Lovato, crack, kind of synonymous.
Well, all right.
It's dope. It's dope.
No crack.
Demi, we still love you though.
Crack.
It's
nah.
all
You
the
what?
same shit.
Depending on who you ask.
Go ahead, say the next step. Say the next. What's the next step?
Top 75
No,
basketball.
go after that.
Nah, we also
Oh,
know.
we just completely.
It's unscripted now.
Yes.
Man, yo, that's too unscripted.
That's fine.
That's
Let's talk about the
No,
content.
we keeping that one.
Yeah, the vibes.
Dropping that shit, man.
The
This
vibes.
is recording us talking.
What?
wait. I wasn't dropping that.
Josh.
Which one?
The one you was on before we really started.
Oh, I mean that is wrong.
Yeah.
We driving that.
Parts of that. Certain shit.
Nah, he got it. We going.
Yeah, first.
All right, pull your phone out.
Have our
What's the,
people call your people.
what's the?
Yeah.
Nah, the A. We can talk about A basketball because you a coach.
Oh,
Alright,
I.
so the 75 list is like he think Dwight Howard should be snubbed. I can care less. People think Klay Thompson was snubbed on the all-time list. 75, top 75.
No.
I don't know if he was snubbed,
He wasn't
but
snubbed.
He was.
I think his resume better than Dame, so I guess he's snubbed.
As far as what
Yeah.
His resume?
rings,
That's a
Yeah.
resume.
I believe that we only play the game to win. My favorite player was Kobe. So I'm trained to think winning is the best thing about the game. Like if you don't win, you don't do nothing. Like,
even if you wasn't the main cause of your winning.
no, if you don't win, if you don't find a way to win, if you don't find,
I agree with that.
if you don't find a way to win, you don't like your legacy is kind of.
It's a lot of names on the list.
So, and that there's a lot of people in the top 75 who had to take off. Karl Malone,
No.
Stockton.
No, but I'm saying,
Dominique Wilkins.
no, I'm saying you can put those on them that don't win. I'm just saying somebody that wins and does the same thing as Dame.
Say it again. Dominique Wilkins.
I also said Karl Malone.
Nah, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, we
I
heard
didn't hear
Dominique.
that part. I just heard Dominique Wilkins. I was surprised that you said
I
it.
ain't gonna. This your co-host. I ain't gonna.
I was surprised that you said it. I was
I'm
surprised.
saying if you're going based off just not winning, basketball is
No, I
a team sport.
No,
So if you
that's
say
what
not
I'm
winning,
saying.
there's a lot of great
Yeah,
players
yeah.
who haven't won. Allen Iverson.
So what's the difference
So
between
it's like
what
Carmelo Anthony
in
is in there.
what in Dame's career that he done that Clay hasn't done?
Lead a team. Clay has never lead a team. He's not equipped to lead a team
Where did Dame lead his team?
to the conference finals.
And then what?
They lost.
Do you think before KD got there that Steph could win the title without Klay Thompson? Drake, you think Draymond was his Robin?
You saw last year what Steph did without Klay Thompson.
What? Lose. I said, can he win without Klay?
They wouldn't have won
Without,
if Kyrie and Kevin Love didn't get hurt.
but with the team out there, because he won that series with them being hurt without Klay.
No, but it's how many point guards can lead a team?
He's not your average point guard. He's the leading scorer on the team.
He is.
He's not a point guard. He's an AI. AI wasn't a point guard. Just because
And
you
then
got the
how
ball.
many rings did AI win? AI was a shooting guard.
AI was a what?
He was a shooting guard.
Why? Because they had Eric Snow bum ass in the
He
guard?
was a shooting guard. He was naturally a shooter. He was not naturally a point guard. I think people call AI a point guard. He was not a point guard.
What was he?
He was a shooting guard.
How?
AI was a shooting guard.
What makes him a shooting guard?
He was a scorer. He was not a facilitator. He was not a point guard. He was just
What is Steph Curry? Well, how many assists is Steph
Eight,
Curry
no.
average to make him a point guard?
Steph Curry averaged about 6-7 assists a game.
6.6 is his highest in his career.
But Steph Curry is more naturally a playmaker than AI was.
You said he what?
He's more naturally a playmaker
Yo,
than AI was.
fact check it.
You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why? You want to know why that he was a more AI didn't get double teamed where Steph got double teamed from. Steph had to shoot.
I mean, he changed the game. Man. I mean, Steph Curry pulled it from 30. I mean,
I hate y'all niggas, bro.
Mm.
I hate your co-hosts and your other These niggas, bro.
I'm saying, I didn't see AI as a point guard. Like, I hear people call him a point guard. Like, he was just an undersized two guard.
I take that back about
We going by
Steph
career
too.
averages?
I mean, yeah, but
Or highest in the season.
highest in the season probably like 7.
8.5.
What's his career? What's his career average?
Career average, yeah.
6.6, right?
6.5.
Yes, like so he's sick. AI ain't too
What's
far off
AI's
that.
career?
In assists,
Yeah.
7.9.
Ooh.
Average?
AI?
Yeah,
That's a point guard.
that's a point guard.
He can't pass the ball.
That's a point guard. That's how you can pass the ball. Why call you down, you PG? My point
He
guard.
wasn't a natural passer. He was a natural scorer. He could pass the ball. He had the ball in his hand.
I think y'all both saying the same thing. To me, I think y'all both saying the same thing. It just looks different.
It looked a
It
lot.
looks a lot different.
Look a lot
That's what it is.
Because in reality, on paper, a lot of AI's career, he was the two guard.
Yeah.
He was the two.
I will
He
give
wasn't
him
the
benefits.
point
Looking
guard.
at AI's thing on here, they do have a position changing from point guard to shoot guard like every other year. Yeah.
But I feel
Shooting guard. I didn't see options. Steph Curry is a point guard. He's just a shooter. Like you can't you really. I don't know. Like if you say scorers, I'm taking AI over Steph.
Alright, I don't want to get off the fact that you couldn't answer the question about Clay though.
What's the question about Clay?
Could Steph win without Clay?
No,
yeah.
he's a solid number 2.
So a solid number 2 that won rings shouldn't be on the top 75.
Yeah, also a solid number 2. His stats always drop in the playoffs.
So
We don't talk about that. His numbers go from 20 to 22 to 16 to 18 in the playoffs. And you can check that. Every year. Every time he's in the playoffs, his numbers drop. They'll say, oh, game 6 Clay, because they have one or 2 good games in the playoffs. And they're like, oh, Clay hasn't been that good.
Serious, right? I need one game up to
One day, not if you're the number 2 option. You need to be consistent.
He was consistent with the 16.
I give you that. I give
You
you
be
that.
consistent.
I give you that.
So
I think the same
Well,
argument.
that's-
Doesn't Steph numbers go down in the playoffs too?
Technically. Not really. He's had.
I don't think his
His,
play
his,
goes
it, it doesn't. His play. His numbers go down a little bit,
Yeah, but his
but
play
like,
elevates.
his-
He makes big
it don't
shots.
look as good as it did in the playoffs. But he still, when you look at Steph's numbers, he still averaged 25 plus in the playoffs. Maybe the field goal percentage go down,
That changes.
but like it do change.
Yeah.
But like
And then he gonna
his
be
numbers
one
still
shit
go up.
one shit
Like
a
Clay
day
will be
and
averaging 22 and then go down to 17.
Yeah.
It's like nobody talking
I
about
get
it.
it.
Like, and I like Clay. I'm a Clay
But
fan.
when you
But when you say, when you got people saying like, oh, Clay was snubbed, but Westbrook made it. Westbrook averaged a triple-double in 4 fucking seasons.
I would never compare Westbrook to any of them niggas.
And it's like, you got people who telling me that Clay is a better overall player than Russell Westbrook.
But those are the same people that think that Russ was past that
You
too.
can't pass that for
That
double all year.
That's what's happening.
Every NBA player in the league will say what Russ does is incredible. But you got these regular ass fans who can't score fucking 6
Not
in
even
a
that. It was a
regular.
record that they thought wouldn't have been broken. One.
And then they
Niggas
thought it
did
would be
it
broken,
4 years in
and
a
then
row.
he go do it, and now fucking triple doubles are overrated because he done
Yeah.
did it 3-4 times.
Yeah, yeah.
Now they overrated. He made him overrated because now it's like he's stat pad. People are boxing out so he can
One
grab the
man
rebounds.
should have one
That's,
man.
I've literally had people like Javon say that to me. People boxing out so Russell can grab a rebound. That don't fucking make sense.
It's an 82 game season. To average a triple double.
It's fucking insane.
LeBron does not do that at 6'8".
It's fucking insane.
And if he could, he would.
He would.
Facts, he would do it.
If there was a chance that in LeBron's career he could have averaged a triple double,
He would.
He would have did it.
you know why? Because LeBron James is a clout chaser.
High ego player.
Like he wants that type of stuff. He can't win, so he looks for other stuff. That's why he has his. That's why he wants to become the number
Well, I
one.
respect
I
that.
don't know about the can't win part.
Well, I respect it all.
He,
listening.
he wanted, that's why he wanted to be the number one scorer ever. He had to find different avenues, so they didn't pay attention to the fact that he got to the highest point in the NBA season and lost all the time. He's 6-4. He's 4-6.
Chill out on Brown.
He's 4-6.
Chill out on Brown.
You're 4-6.
Some people got 4 rings.
How many people are alive?
Like who? Kevin Allen?
Oh shit, that's crazy.
There's
Still
some
hurt.
stuff y'all might not know about that, but
We might drop it. We don't know yet.
Dropping that episode.
Yo, Derek Fisher got
Oh my God.
Wow.
Derek Fisher.
Robert Horry got 7.
Who else?
Bruce Bowen got 4. That's a great
Shout out
shot.
to Pop.
Shout out to who?
Nigga, all of the Spurs team,
And Tim
the
Duncan.
big three got 4. You can say them.
Yeah.
All of the Lakers.
But how many? So also, you're
They don't
saying
make
that.
three.
But how many players in the history of the NBA have come through the NBA that has 4? There's thousands of players
Yeah, no, I get the
that
ratio.
don't have
The
1.
ratio's off. I
That's
get
what
what
I'm
you're
saying.
saying.
LeBron James has had 4. How many players haven't? Chris Paul is going to his first NBA Finals. LeBron James has been to 11.
So tell me
So
this.
it's like-
What you rank? What do you rank when you talking about the greatest, right? What's in there? Because then, like, let me give you an example before you answer. When I think of the greatest rapper of all time, I think of
That's subjective.
your albums, your lyrics, your flows, how you can switch it up. Those are the 3 things I put
I
into
understand
it.
that, but that's also subjective. Music is subjective.
Okay, so in the
Subjective thing on
NBA,
earth.
so I'm just saying to break it down like that. In the NBA, I think of your personal accolades, how many times you win, and who you won with plays a part.
That's not a personal accolade.
What? Your personal accolades are like
Well,
that. No. I'm saying that goes into what I think the GOAT is. That goes into it. So what do you think goes into being a GOAT?
I think your overall numbers. I
Okay.
think your impact on the game. I think the eye test.
Okay.
I think obviously how many times you won, accolades.
Wait.
So LeBron can't be a GOAT.
Eye test? I'm about to say, yeah, that would
Fuck
knock
the eye
Bron
test.
off.
How would it not?
Hell
run
no.
off?
The eye test say LeBron is one of the
The eye
best
test say
He
don't-
might be the only nigga we ever could say the eye test he passed at
Everything.
18.
Everything.
He probably passed
Eye
the eye
test.
test.
His
That's a
game.
pretty
His
game
game.
to me.
He doesn't have a pretty
It
game.
ain't pretty.
That's the point.
The game don't gotta be
It
pretty
don't
to
gotta be
pass the
pretty
eye
to be the
test.
eye test though. My
Shaq game wasn't fucking pretty.
Well, we love Shaq though.
Exactly. Shaq
We're
game.
arguing two different things.
Don't say
Ah, no.
Don't say and. The Shaq game was not pretty.
No, I never said. Did I say and or did I say and?
You're saying and like you're about to say, oh, Shaq game.
No. I'm saying we're arguing two different things.
We're not. You're saying pretty game versus ugly game. Shaq game was ugly.
That's why I like personal podcasts.
All right. So hear me out.
That's what I'm saying. So let's get to your point.
the game.
So hear me
What
out.
do you-
Because I feel as though if you're going by passing the eye test, I think of players like Kyrie, like KD.
So you think of like spectacular, like
I think of
Like
like
Steph.
You're thinking of
Like
high
box
scoring
office.
players.
yeah.
Yeah.
LeBron James is box office
because you're an athlete.
because of his eye test game is
Because he's
like people
bigger,
want to watch
faster,
LeBron.
No, niggas want to watch him,
I
bro.
No, because he's bigger, faster, stronger than
The
everybody.
same reason you love Zion.
No, I love Zion because I knew he would be successful in the league. It's a big difference.
But why
I
did you-
never once said Zion would be a superstar. I never want to put Zion on that pedestal like everybody else. I just said Zion would be better than what you think he would be, and he proved me right.
So basically, you watch Zion.
Hell no, he already passed Anthony
So
Bennett.
basically, you watch Zion.
Anthony
and
Bennett didn't do
So
shit with
Zion
it.
didn't pass your eye test. What you telling me right now?
I never said
Go ahead,
Zion
Rob.
had a pretty game. When did I ever say Zion had a pretty game? I said Zion's athletic as
pretty
fuck.
ugly. I said eye test. Did he pass your eye test as far as his
Y'all
game?
got different views on.
That's what I'm saying. Like we having two different
Your eye
arguments.
test is pretty game. What the like?
No,
Eye test
Eye
is
test
can you
is-
get the job done? Average is fucking 27, 6 and 6.
so if that's the case, a lot of players pass the eye test. A lot of players pass
Like
the
who?
eye test.
Name a lot of players.
Anthony Bennett. He passed the eye test. In college, he passed the eye test. He didn't pass the eye test in
Almost every
in the
player
NBA.
in the NBA passed the eye test in college. That's how they got to the NBA. What are we talking about?
People go off potential. What?
I don't like that. I think
Eye
That
test.
don't make sense.
Eye test.
How do you get to the NBA? You perform in college.
because Kobe passed the eye test in high school, he
No.
sucked his
A lot of
first
players-
years.
No, did he suck his first 2 years, or was he not played his first 2
No,
years?
he sucked.
He
Two
sucked
different
his first 2 years.
So what, did he suck his first 2 years? Or did he not play his first 2 years? Two
He
different things.
sucked his first
Did
2
he suck?
years.
So how many games did he
He
play?
was trash.
How many games did he play?
You can't play if you suck.
No, how many? No. Did he not play because he sucked, or did he not play because Eddie Jones was in front of him?
He wasn't better than nobody on the team at his
It's
position.
bullshit.
At his position.
He was cooking Eddie Jones every practice. He admitted it. They said it.
Nah. Just because you can do
How
something.
many games did Kobe play his first 2 years in the league?
He probably played like 60, maybe. And his first year,
His
first
rookie year,
two
he
years.
played 71 games.
yeah, he played like
His sophomore year, he played 79.
Yeah.
How many
What the
minutes?
fuck are you talking about?
How many
He
minutes?
was just ass.
He was just trying.
Nah, he wasn't
And
trash.
how many minutes?
Stop saying
And
that.
how many minutes?
I'm a Kobe fan.
His
He
nigga-
wasn't
Young
trash.
player.
How many minutes?
wasn't ready.
How many
He
minutes?
played 15 minutes. 15 minutes a game his first year. His second year, he played 26 minutes a game.
So we're just gonna go based off of a 15-minute window on Scat. That's what I'm
How is
saying.
he only playing?
So how's he ass? So you can't say he ass because of that.
Alright, bro.
You can't say he
No,
ass.
no.
I understand you love Kobe.
Who you comparing? No, who you comparing it to?
I'm
You comparing it to
the
nigga?
test.
Alright.
Kobe passed the eye test. What are you talking about?
Until he actually, you know why?
Yo, his second year in the league, he made it to the All-Star game. What are you talking about?
Shouldn't have.
But he passed the eye
No,
test.
he should have made it.
But
I'm
he
talking
passed the
about-
eye test.
You said
Stop it. He
players.
passed the
you
eye
said
test.
players in high school and college. I'm saying Kobe passed the eye test in high school, but it didn't equivalent to his rookie season because he wasn't ready. So you can't
that's
say
not,
they
that's
passed
not
the eye
it.
test.
They admitted to saying they held him back.
His
All right,
rookie
bro.
season,
They admitted to saying they held him back because they had an All-Star Eddie Jones.
he wasn't ready though. And that's my favorite player.
Bro,
As a rookie,
I
he
get
wasn't
what I
ready.
get what y'all saying, but it's completely different.
My respect to Kobe was his hard work ethic.
It's
He went-
completely
he
different.
went from a below average player in the NBA
Whoa.
to
Stop.
a great player.
Whoa.
in the
You got
NBA.
it, bro.
All
You got it,
straight
bro.
hard work. That's what it was.
No,
He didn't average
he
20
wasn't
in his
below.
fourth year.
He wasn't a below average player.
Or average.
He was just young.
I'll give him that too.
He was young. He was
When
17.
you got Ron coming in at 18, averaging 20.
But LeBron,
Playing 30 minutes. I'm
yeah,
sure that.
and he was on a
very
team that had
easy.
nobody. Kobe came in the league and had Shaq down there. Like it wasn't like he was gonna have the ball in his hand regardless.
I agree with that.
I'm like, let's not act like. You got it, bro.
AI came in the league to
Average 23.
name 4 starters.
How many minutes did he
Name
play?
4 other players that was on the team when AI came in his rookie
Kobe could
season.
have played 30 minutes a game. He wouldn't have dealt with AI this year. He wasn't ready yet.
Yo,
That's it.
You got it.
My respect.
You
to
got
Kobe
it. I
was
said
he
you
was
got
the
it. We
hardest
can
working
move
player.
on.
I can
move
speak my
on.
fucking opinion. You can say your dumbass opinion.
And your shit dumb too. What the fuck you talking about?
Dumb as hell.
No, you
know
just
why?
don't like Kobe. That's the
No, it has
difference.
nothing to do with that. I have.
You
high
just said
index.
it.
I have. When did I say I didn't like Kobe? Did I just say that?
You said it. You've
No.
been saying it the whole time. Why you
I
keep-
never
why you
said
keep-
that.
Why you keep saying
I never
that?
said that
Why you
today.
no, why you
I
keep
never
saying
said
no?
that
Why you
today.
keep saying the rebut that is? I respect Kobe's game. I respect Kobe's game. I respect Kobe's game.
I didn't say
But
I don't like Kobe. I never said I didn't like Kobe. I said I respect Kobe's game.
I love it.
I never said I didn't like Kobe. No, wanna know why he's saying
You
that?
got it, bro.
Because he talking about shit I said in the past. I said I respect Kobe game. I never fucking
got
said it
it.
today.
You got it.
You're a fucking fan. That's
You
it.
got it, bro. You're a fucking fan of
You're a
AI.
fan.
The fuck you talking about?
You're a fan. And I'm also realistic. AI is not top 25.
Okay then.
I'm also realistic.
Okay then.
He's not.
Hey, wait, you saying top 25 ever?
He's not.
He's not top.
He's top 30. 30, 35. But you're not top 25. You're a biased ass fan.
No, Kobe's top.
How?
Top.
Because you are.
Kobe's top.
To who?
To who?
Kobe's top. 50.
How?
Kobe's
How?
top.
Kobe's top 10.
I didn't put Kobe in the top 10 until after he died. So what the fuck are you talking about?
After he
And you
died?
had him higher than me.
After he died.
So what the fuck are you talking
I
about?
didn't have him harder.
You had him at 12. I had him at 15. What are you talking about?
You didn't have him at 15.
I didn't?
I don't know 15 people better than Kobe Bryant
I didn't?
in the league.
That was ridiculous.
I don't know 12 people better than Kobe Bryant in the league.
Before he died, I had him at 12.
Before he
Exactly.
died,
So
he
who
was
won?
at 12.
I know exactly where he had it.
You was at the cookout, right?
So you must got
When
Timmy.
we was at
You got Timmy.
in Trenton, with Chuck, we was all talking about basketball.
Alright,
I talked to, no, I don't think you was there. Dana was there too. It was in
If
Trenton.
you got Timmy before
For his
Kobe on your
graduation?
list,
And maybe.
on your list, you
Yeah,
know
about
Kobe out of the
We
team.
was talking basketball. I remember you said top 15.
I'm a
You
Kobe
was top
fan.
15.
But if you put
15.
Timmy,
I didn't move him into my top 10 till he passed.
My thing with Kobe, like, this is my respect about Kobe. Kobe was the hardest working player to ever touch the league. Was he ready when he got to the league? No. That's where I disagree with you. You talking about something he was ready at 18.
Bro, you
No,
just
fuck
switched your
he
argument
wasn't.
like twice. You said he was ass. Being ready and not. Bro, no.
He
This
was
is an
ass.
argument.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. He was ass. He was ass. He wasn't ready. What the fuck? He wasn't ready. If you're not ready, you ass.
Phone toss.
That's one.
No, my phone dropped. I didn't toss it.
Oh my god.
Technicalities.
Don't.
Take the hit.
Semantics.
No, we just get to
Kobe worked to be the player he was.
I agree. I think the player Kobe.
He was second year. He went to the All-Star game.
I think the player Kobe was like on the same level as what maybe Ray Allen would have tapped out to be without working. If Kobe didn't work, he would have been a Ray Allen of the league. He would have been a very good All-Star, a very good super. Like he wouldn't have been a superstar.
No, it would have been Tracy McGrady.
Okay, or T-Mac.
I disagree with that. That's disrespect Tracy McGrady.
If Kobe didn't work, he wouldn't be T-Mac.
If he didn't work, you know how hard it would be to be T-Mac?
No, Kobe was
To
T-Mac.
average 37 and 6.
Y'all know niggas.
You know how hard that is?
Y'all know niggas
Like,
know
that's
when Kobe was Kobe. Niggas was saying T-Mac and Kobe going back and forth.
Heck here.
Yeah. So I don't
Both
get
of
that
them
now.
was healthy and
I don't know about that one. Yeah.
It was that. So
It
now,
was- that's- now
if
Kobe was
didn't
working.
work, so if Kobe didn't work, he would be where T-Mac was when he was healthy, averaging 37 and 7 and 37 and 6.
They forget.
T-Mac was literally Bron before Bron.
I said Ray Allen
I didn't do that either because Kobe was never as good a shooter.
first. No, I'm just talking
But
about.
Ray Allen also wasn't never as good as handling the ball
Yeah,
and shooting
fine,
out
as
the
a
dribble
player.
as Kobe was. I don't disagree with that. I agree. I disagree with that. I think he would have been. I just think Kobe worked to be who he was. He did. And I respect that. But when you put Kobe in this whole conversation, I just don't.
I'm at 27.
Who had to be 27? I know he ain't mean 37. I know he ain't stay there. T-Mac ain't averaged 37.
1 year.
No, he never averaged 37.
I think his high was like 30,
32.
32.
I don't think Kobe ever averaged 37 either.
I never said he did. I don't think anybody's ever averaged 37.
Jordan did.
Oh, that's just one of one.
How many games he won that year?
Who's that?
The Lakers.
What year?
The year averaged 37.
He
Or
never
36.
Who?
Kobe, how many years he won? How many games he won that year?
36 or 32. That was a rough year.
I never said he averaged 37 either, but
He did all the
36 though.
it's not.
But you said Tracy McGrady never averaged 37. What is your point? This is the stupid shit he said. Stick to football.
No, you stick to football.
You stick to football.
You throwing out numbers.
No, that's what you just did. He never averaged 37.
You said he averaged 37 and 6.
I
Or
never
30
said that. I said 37 and 6. 30.7 and 6. That's exactly what I said. I said 37 and 6. I didn't say 37 and 6.
You may have to play that back.
Hey, your feelings gonna be hurt.
Nah, I'm not feeling. What the fuck am I feeling? I'm not Tracy McGrady.
Because you sound dumb as hell. I didn't say 37. I didn't say
You
Tracy
sound dumb as
McGrady.
hell.
I didn't say Tracy McGrady averaged 37. So that's how you sound dumb as hell. I never said that. I said Tracy McGrady averaged 37 and 6.
I hate y'all.
Because now he done figured out that he was wrong.
No.
Because he thought I said
I still want to play.
averaged 37.
No, you can still play it back.
No, you can play it back.
You can still play it back.
1,000 times.
So
I never said Tracy McGrady averaged 37.
So if you're wrong, then what?
I'm not going to be wrong because I never
If you're
said
wrong,
Tracy
then what?
McGrady averaged
So
37.
if you're wrong, then what?
No, there's no if.
If
I'm
you're
not
wrong,
wrong.
then what?
Because you
If you're
misheard
wrong,
me.
then what? Because what did you hear?
I heard
Okay then.
6.
Okay then.
No,
Just because you slow it up don't mean it didn't sound like 37 and 7. Fuck. It's not you mad? So now you mad.
Y'all niggas are third.
So now you mad?
Y'all niggas get
All right, go to the next
That's
one.
what they do.
Go to-
have no argument.
Go to the next
Talking
one.
about-
semantics.
Go to the next one.
What was the argument? There was no
I
argument.
said Tracy McGrady averaged 37.
I mean, that's what two people heard.
Yeah, I heard.
What did you hear?
You heard me say that?
I heard.
Exactly.
I heard
Just-
that. I heard that. I heard.
What did you hear? What did you hear? You heard 37 and 7 too, right?
Not in here, 37 and 7. I heard that.
37 and
No,
7.
I think he did say that.
37 and 7.
No, I think he's heard.
Exactly.
Yo, I want
I
to
get-
say he said 37 or 30 something. He said 30 something. He definitely said 37. I thought he said 37 too.
Yo, okay then.
But he
I'll
said-
take the honest mistake.
Only reason why.
But it just sounded crazy.
I don't think he said 37 37 because his next number was nowhere near 37. So I think he's
37 is 7.
that's. He said no. You ain't say 30 and 7 and 7.
No, he said what?
So he can be
Bro,
right.
he said 30 and 7, but I'm saying I heard. I said just because you slow it up, that means it doesn't replace what I heard. That's all I said.
So you definitely said 30 and 7.
I said whatever he said.
But you did say 30 and 7.
This is the funny episode.
Not 30, I said.
What did you say?
I said whatever.
What did you say?
I said.
Wait, now you gonna be that guy?
I said whatever he said.
Yo, this way you don't want to talk to me. Yo, when you start going on Facebook, you get tired. He start going on Facebook, you get tired. I told you, but that's his bedtime. You gotta get help. I told you. No, it's talking about AAU basketball. AAU basketball. It killed basketball. It killed basketball. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it.
You said what?
It killed basketball.
You said.
Hey, you kill basketball?
Yeah.
Facts.
AAU
That's the
basketball.
first thing he said in like 2 hours. I agree with.
Did it kill basketball in general state?
Killed basketball, period.
I think it killed.
Shit.
It killed the United States basketball.
You could say it killed a lot of shit.
It killed the United States
I
basketball.
wouldn't say that either, because there's a lot of overseas kids that's coming and getting recruited by AAU teams.
No, but the overseas
don't need
team, the overseas.
No, they don't need to, but they still, like they give them IMGs from China.
It didn't kill their sports though over there.
They don't, but they come in here though, to get recognized.
But they coming here late. They already
I agree with the United States.
Yeah, it
Because
ruined.
AAU ain't
US
worldwide. That's not.
Yeah, that's not worldwide. That's a United States thing.
And then really the style of basketball is more European than it is.
Mm-hmm.
But
I can only speak for the high school basketball.
Yeah.
Being a high school
it
coach.
definitely killed high school basketball.
It's.
Oh, it's no point.
I got kids
There's
missing.
no point on high school.
They don't even come to workouts because they're going to AAU practice instead of trying to get better.
I don't get why they overlap either, but that's a whole different argument.
Because it turned
makes
into
no sense.
it turned into a business.
It
It's
makes
a
no.
business.
But all right, listen, hear me out. And this is where kids get. This is where good kids get left underneath the cracks. Just because your AAU's team is good doesn't make you a good player. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. You can put me on the team for the All-Stars. Doesn't mean I'm a good player.
That's right.
I feel as though if you go to high school and you're balling out high school on a high level or a semi-high level, and you're balling out AAU, all right, that's different. But if I'm ass on my AAU team and I'm ass on my high school team, I shouldn't be getting D1 offers over a nigga that's cooking, a nigga that's not on a sponsored team that's cooking all the top recruits and he's balling in high school.
Let me just say this though.
It gotta add up.
The difference between AAU basketball now and the AAU basketball per se when we was growing up,
I feel as though it's on
you had to
steroids.
try out. We had to
Yeah.
try out for
It's
AAU
on
basketball.
steroids.
Nah, that's fast.
on
Now
steroids.
you don't have to try out.
You
Though.
just gotta pay it.
No,
They
your
recruit
mother just
you.
gotta pay for it. Your
Yeah.
parents just gotta pay for it. If you
Because
get
now
paid for your
There's
son
some
to get a
mothers
jersey.
that don't even pay for that shit.
No, but I'm saying those
It
mothers
depend on the team.
they never had to pay though.
It depends on the team.
My mom and dad will
I
tell you
was
from the
just
jump.
saying,
I didn't have to pay for no AAU
Yeah, I had to
basketball.
pay if I wanted. But
That's not. So it's not the mothers that don't have to pay. It's the mothers that pay for their kids because they believe in a dream that ain't there, or they believe in skills that ain't there.
Mm-hmm.
In this area, the Mercer County area is the only area that I've been able to grow in and see. It's like 30 AAU teams around here, right? There's not 10 Division I basketball players in Mercer County
currently,
currently, and it hasn't been 10 Division I
There's
basketball
probably been
players.
10 in the past decade.
Yes, it hasn't been 10
That's crazy.
in Mercer County for a long time. And you want to know why? Mercer County has been getting these super dads. This is what I like to call them. Dads that never
Oh, I know
really
what you-
played basketball.
oh no, I'm thinking of
but
somebody else. I'm thinking of something else.
they never really played basketball, never learned the game, but they coach their son and they coach their son's friends, and now they just think they hot shit.
See, I think the super dads is ones that might have been nice or they might have had a little bit of fame growing up, and then like they just make them or make their son.
No. I know some
'Cause
dads.
I hate
that,
those are parents I hate.
I know some dads that their kids is better than they will ever be, or they ever was. I mean,
Yeah.
their kids are just that talented.
Yeah.
Their kids are that talented. But the best thing my dad ever did was let other people coach him.
Yeah.
So this is where I kind of like, this is why I think AAU ruined basketball too. It's because one is pay to play. So like a lot of these kids feel entitled, and a lot of their parents feel entitled. Their kids should get playing time because they're paying for them to play. But also, AAU makes high school basketball not important, which is why these kids will skip a high school workout to go to AAU practice, because all of the scouts are going to the Peach game. All of the scouts are going to these high Nike, Adidas, and these Jordan AAU events to scout these kids, as opposed to coming to their high school
And it
games.
usually be kids that go under the radar that's cooking them top 100 kids. It happens at every tournament. It happens at every tournament.
They do, but also where they playing high school basketball at. And what AAU team? It's all politics, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that whole. That's what I'm saying. Kids fall
like a
over the
lot of
cracks
these kids.
a lot.
Like a lot of these kids when they play high school basketball and be ranked.
Which
And
is
be
retarded
ranked
to me.
high as hell on the ESPN
Which
top
is retarded
100
to me.
or fucking 24/7 top 100 because they be playing and they played a couple exclusive ass tournaments ran by Nike or Adidas, and all of that
They
is
work out
money
all year
driven.
round.
All of that is based upon these
Work
kids.
out on air.
Get these kids in our product, get them on the camera, and get them playing. Most of these it's paid to, and wait, those teams who be that good most of them kids don't fucking pay to play.
At all.
They don't pay to play at all.
Not
You
at all.
all you saying is like my seller to you was like, I'm gonna get you a Nike products and I'm gonna put you around scouts. So the person who's the 9th or 10th man on that team come in and average 6. I'm gonna go fuck with him because he playing with all the elite players as opposed to that person who's averaging 25 with all bums.
Cooking.
No, I'm a big fan of.
But it makes high school basketball irrelevant.
I feel as though your ranking got to match your
But because of people who took these large sneaker companies and started investing into these AAU teams, because that's what makes it relevant.
So I had an AAU coach say to me last year, why don't my star player play for me? Now, you know personally, ain't nobody playing for me that don't play no defense. I don't give a dog what you
Oh man,
Ain't
half the kids in America.
Ain't nobody getting on my court.
You done eliminated
And
half
that
the
was my
kids in
problem.
America.
I was coaching AAU this past summer in PA with my boy Jamar, and that was my problem with the kids.
Like you ain't.
We only had one player who really locked in on defense.
He right-handed. He ain't have no left.
That irritates me.
You can't.
He's a guard.
That's even worse.
He was the best player on the AAU team.
Guess how many points he averaged on AAU though?
22.
He's a fucking
19.
star.
19.
Guess how many? Guess his high in high school basketball.
12.
9.
Oh man.
6.
Oh my.
6.
6. And his coach came up to me and he said, I don't get why you holding him back. And I said, I don't get where you're playing these kids at. Like, what tournaments are you playing in that his competition is that bad to where he's that good? I can't make him bad. Like I can't. It's nothing I can say to a kid to make him bad. But that's my dilemma. That's my dilemma. But I do want to say, even with there not being 10 Division I players in Mercer County is starting to be taken over by a lot of people that really love the coaching game again. You know, we got a lot of young black coaches in Mercer County now that's putting in the work. Like Trent High got their JV, their younger core is there. You got B Johnson at West Ham, Simon. Them jokers always getting it in. You know, I'm at Nottingham. West Windsor North got a young guy over there now. So it's getting it. Shout out to Sean. Sean just got the spot at TCA, the girls. He just got the girls varsity spot, so that's dope. So it's coming around, but AAU basketball has hindered, and it hindered Mercer County so crazy.
AAU basketball is not as structured as high school basketball. So somebody who can go average 19 is because these teams in AAU, they only practice once or twice a week. If that,
And then it is that though.
No, it's a highlight reel.
But that goes back to my
niggas
point.
would let niggas get
But that
dunked
goes
on
back
and
to
shit,
my
like,
point
shit's
of not
crazy.
practicing, because when you only practice once or twice a week, you're not practicing offensive set, but you also not getting chemistry on defense. People don't understand. You really got to practice to be a cohesive, good defensive team.
That's
In
right.
AAU, it's not that many good defensive teams. It's all a one-on-one.
Exactly what it
That's
is.
literally what it is. It's an all-star
It's an
game.
all-star
All a
game.
one-on-one. Who can get a bucket one-on-one?
But I
And
also
then a
don't
fast
like
break
how-
game.
I also don't
So it's like
how-
in high school when it's more structured, when we practicing 5 days a week
Yep.
for these sets and these defensive sets,
Sometimes 6.
teams are going to be more, they're going to be better, they're going to be more organized. So we're like, if I average 19 in AAU and I'm really not that good, I'm going to average 6 in high school because they're going to have teams who have better defenders. And it's like when in high school you don't pay to play. So you earn every fucking minute
Yeah, I
you
don't
play.
Yeah.
I don't care what your mama yell out in the stands. I don't
You don't
care
pay
what
to
your
play.
dad. I don't care who came to watch you play. If you can't help me win, you're not gonna.
No, you don't pay to play. So you earn every minute play. Whereas like, and I got into this with like the other dude we was working with at PSA and was coaching AAU. Like some of these kids is playing, their parents is coming like, why ain't my kid playing? Like I'm paying $900 for him to come play. And it's like, well, I can't just say like, well, your kid's fucking garbage. Like he garbage. That's what I want to say. But you know me, like I want to be like, your kid is fucking garbage. That's why I don't deal with parents. Like I don't deal with parents at all. I just deal with the kids. Because I can't deal with parents who really don't understand like the reality of how good or bad your kid is. Like when I have a kid, I'm gonna be realistic. When I see my kid play, alright, he might be a little ass. Like he not getting no minutes. I understand why. Your kid's lazy. You don't want to play defense. He ain't a consistent shooter. He can't dribble. He fucking gets scared when once the whistle blow. That's another thing too. Once the whistle blow, these kids be good in practice, but then once they get on that whistle,
It's a whole different ball
it's a
game.
whole different thing. Like
Don't even hoop outside though.
They don't.
that's another thing I got my players about. I'm like, how many
Train-
times? I'm like, how many times outside of practice?
That's what killed basketball. The personal training shit.
It's not even that. Even with people have
No, because you
trainers.
can
Back in
get
the day,
off on
people had
air.
personal-
You can get off on
Back in the
air.
day, people had personal
Shout out to
trainers,
Eves.
but they still win.
balling against niggas though.
Exactly.
Like,
When nobody,
a lot of
because the shit you learn training, now they say go practice that shit.
or somebody.
I'm about to say, because
Somebody.
I was a young boy playing with Joe. That's how you get better.
Put it on the body. You gotta put it on the body.
My best rule of
Exactly.
stick on what is when I used to go catch jokers like Zay and them at the courts late night. That's how I knew. Alright, cool. I need to go back and work on this because this nigga just did this.
No, that's facts.
Like, you feel me? Shit like that. So they don't compete like that. Huh?
You know,
No, they don't compete.
like even when they play work and go to the gym, like they don't compete.
They don't compete. They just want to make that highlight reel. They just want to record that phone
They
to
just want to shoot
record and
They
look
just want to
good.
dunk. They just want to shoot and they want to dunk. They don't
Yo,
want
if
to do
you
nothing
could
else.
see some of these
defense.
players
Niggas
on
are
their
passing for open
Instagram,
layups. Like,
To-
look like they was Division I players.
Facts.
Their Instagram look like D1 players. If you see them in real life where it's a full clip,
Is it because they dunk? Because see, I
no,
think
you can make a nice
They
move
don't
for
do it.
nobody. What?
no, because I feel as though sometimes the
Or you think
ESPN
guard
rankings
use
be
the chair?
bullshit. I mean, sometimes the
It's not even like
ESPN
a dunk.
rankings sometimes be
It's
Niggas be
not
making nice
bullshit.
moves. and
You
doing
make a nice
drills
move, you look
on a
good.
chair, on a
Like-
phone or a chair.
I look good on air, bro. I promise you. I
I'm
do.
just saying, a lot of them
But see,
do.
football is different from basketball.
I'm saying you get me in a video clip. I can look good on air. You ain't got to show it going in. You just got to show me.
Football is different than basketball though.
Absolutely, but you can't not.
Yo, y'all
You
remember
can't
that?
not.
Like,
not
you
work on
can't-
this shit on the person in football.
You can't either.
Would take more skill.
But my thing is this though, football.
You trying to get into that conversation?
No, I'm just asking. Would take more skill? Football, or basketball?
Football.
Person
Football. I think
that I've had to do it.
football.
Football.
There's nothing on a basketball court that requires more skill than playing cornerback. There's nothing on a basketball court that requires more skill than that. You're talking about going against the best athletes in the world,
But it's also
having to back pedal, shuffle your feet, turn, keep up with them, make sure you got
That's
a
not
hand on them,
athletic.
and make sure you got
That's
them
not
find the
you
ball.
said that's not athletic.
That sounds athletic.
That takes skill.
To
You can be athletic and be trash at corner.
Hear me out though. Hear me out though.
That takes
Hear me out
skill.
though. I feel as though
Now, as far as like, if you don't, so people think basketball take more skill because like, if you don't pick up a basketball for 6 months and pick up a basketball, your shot gonna be trash. Like, basketball is consistent. Like, you gotta play basketball to keep your jumper going.
I feel
Whereas like football, like if I catch a football, I catch a football.
But as far as technique and fundamentals, you start to lose some of that shit.
To your defense, I kind of got a feeling what you want to say. To your defense, I feel as though the skill set with basketball, you could kind of say it's the same 1 through 5. For the most part. You want a player that can shoot, pass, dribble. For the most part, right? At all 5 positions. Now, what they're good at, what their specialties at, may be different. You may not want you would be dumb, but your point guard shouldn't be your best rebounder on the team. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like football, there's individual skill sets at each position that has to be met, or you're just going to be ass.
Okay, so I don't think no skill goes into being an O-line. Now listen to why. Just listen to why. Listen to why. Because I think that there's no skill that tells me as a big 396-pound man, I cannot let this man in front of me get back. You want to know why I do think O-line has a high IQ? Because you got to know where that blitz coming from. I give them the IQ. Skill, you ain't doing nothing but putting your big ass body in front of their big ass bodies.
You ever seen a lineman in the trenches?
I'm asking.
Like one-on-one?
And this is my theory, right? So when putting back the opposite, the difference between basketball and football is like when you watch basketball, you can easily identify which players have more skill than the others. When you watch football, and definitely when you watch offensive line and D linemen, unless you actually play the sport and understand the nuances of what it takes to be good at those positions, you don't understand what a skill comes in.
It would look as easy as you saying.
It's easy. But as far as like
a body on
playing lineman, to be able to come off and you playing against one of the best athletes in the world, because you're talking about people with 300-400 pounds that can run a 4-6 and go from this way to that way and be that shifty in one fucking swift movement. When you get a player who's 300 pounds in the league, in the NBA, he's not moving like that. Most of these players is 200-300 pounds on the trenches, moving like guards in the NBA.
I agree. That's why.
So it's like, so when you come off the lineman, it's skill as far as footwork, how you set your foot up, all of this hand placement, that's skill as well. It's being able to keep your hands in the right place to be able to keep this person from penetrating the pocket as well. And then like, and that's just one offensive line. And then being able to also to be able to look. If I'm doing combo zone scheme blocks, so basically I'm coming off the line, boom, I'm blocking here to double team here, and then I'm scaling up to find the linebacker while the linebacker is moving to stop a run block. To be able to also get my hands in position in the right place to block him the right way.
But that's why
to be able for a running back to hit
that's
the
why
hole.
I said
That's a lot of skill.
What's the skill in the offensive line? Every other skill in football. I think football players are more skilled than basketball.
Oh, see, I thought you.
I think that.
Oh, see, I think
that.
Oh, nigga, I thought you. Nigga,
basketball player was another stuff.
what you talking for?
No, I wanted to know y'all opinion on it. I think that we have.
As a basketball player, I could have sworn you was about to argue basketball takes more skill.
That's what I was going to
No, you want to know why?
That's what I'm like. If I know that, nigga.
That's why I asked y'all so softly about the offensive line shit. I just didn't
Nah, that.
like what.
All right, hear me out. You ever seen Dwight Freeney play?
Yeah, that's the
One of the prettiest slim moves ever, right? He was doing that at 280. To do that is a skill. Most niggas can't spin standings. Like, you're doing that and going up against somebody. Now, as far as the offensive lineman, now say left tackle. Left tackle technically has like 3 different assignments. Because you can't let nobody get to the outside. Because then if the running back is on the, if you have a right-handed quarterback, you're on the right-hand side, you kind of have to chip. Say if a corner is blitz, you kind of have to chip a corner if the running back isn't coming in time. And then you got to try to block the nigga in front of you. Okay. All while, say if it was a zone, now say if that's a pass play. Say if it's a zone run scheme, you kind of got to chip the end and then move up to the second level to the outside linebacker, the corner, or the safety, depending on the play.
To seal the edge.
You lost him.
Son, that's the fucking point. And that's the point. And that's this intricate shit about football that most niggas don't get. It looks easy as fuck. I promise you it does. It looks easy as shit.
But don't try to make it like the basketball is that easy to.
No, I never said it. No.
But that's why I said.
That's why I said that basketball's defense. Shoot, pass, dribble, yes, but you want each position to have. You want your best ball handler to be your point guard. You don't want your point guard to be your best rebounder. That's kind of ass backwards. You kind of want your best three-point shooter to be either a wing player. You don't want to. Your best three-point shooter is the center, and then you have nobody to get an offensive rebounder. You kind of like exposed. So you kind of got to figure out.
But see,
that's why I said. And plus, also basketball has different body types too.
Also facts, but that goes back to my point where it's like when you watch basketball, like you can obviously watch basketball and be like, Kyrie is the most skilled basketball player in the league
ever.
You can literally watch basketball and see that. Even if you're not a basketball player, you can watch basketball and be
he's the most skilled basketball player in the league
ever.
He's
you can, but you don't have to. He's not smart, but the most skilled.
If he was the smartest,
the most skilled as far as ball handling.
That's the difference between basketball, though. You can be the most skilled. I played a lot of people that was more skilled than me.
Absolutely.
But if you don't know the game, I'm gonna have a field.
Oh yeah.
But no, I think that also comes down to, we was talking about it earlier, knowing your game. If you don't know your game, you could be easily exposed.
But if you don't know the game of basketball, period, you just
you can know the game of basketball. If you don't know your game, because we could be in the heat of the moment. I know basketball, but then if you get me out of my game, and then and then you hit me with a move, and then I'm trying to counter that same bullshit, knowing I can't do it, you get me out of my game.
So, perfect point is, when we used to play at Washington, I'm a football player, but I understand basketball so much that regardless, mentally, I'm gonna outplay a lot of people in the game because I understand the game mentally. A lot of people got a lot more skill to be on the basketball court because I didn't work on that. I worked on my football skills. But it's like, as far as knowing the game mentally, I'm gonna outsmart a lot of people.
Knowing the game, knowing the
So it's like, with football, this is where like, I was mad when Country Perkins said this, where it was like, it's harder to win in the NBA than it is in football. Where I was like, you can have one player, case in point, LeBron James, dominate a game so much where no matter what team he goes to, they're a contender. You can take the best player in football, Aaron Donald, drop him on any team, and that don't mean they're a contender.
That's the best player in football.
To me.
You can drop any. You can put Mahomes on the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars. Don't make him.
You drop whoever you think the best player in the league is in football. Drop him on any team in the league and think whatever team. That don't mean they're a contender, because there's so many pieces to football to where like one player will not dictate the game that much as opposed to somebody in basketball. Like LeBron James went to 8 straight finals with 2 different teams.
I'm a believer of that. I believe that.
So it's like, I mean, I just think as far as basketball, people identify basketball with more skill because they can easily see it. Where it's like, if you watch football, I understand football, I understand this team is good. It's like, but you don't understand the skill it really takes to play defensive end. This is why when we be arguing with Joe, I be getting mad. Our mental is way further along than football players. What it takes to
We're insane. We're insane. Football players.
No, I'm talking on a just about.
No, that's what I'm saying. Think of the game. Yeah, football players just insane.
Yeah.
Football players just insane.
I give you that. Because y'all gotta process.
Y'all gotta process
both sides of the ball.
I'm coming off a pick and I'm thinking about big at with a rotation.
If I'm a free safety,
all
I gotta do is just crack the tight end. Like, it's not really much.
That's the only difference I think. Football basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Like y'all process a lot more because it's a faster paced game. Whereas football is one play at a play. So when I come out and I'm playing corner, and he come out and I can like, all right, his split is further inside the numbers.
And that's all.
So now I know, so if his split is inside the numbers, he either running an out route or curl. Or if I'm watching film, I understand their splits and their combos. So there's only so many routes this individual person can run based on how he's lined up. Whereas basketball is constant. Constant going, thinking the game, play back to back.
And because I always say this about football players, if you only got to play one side of the ball, you're lucky.
You should be lucky.
Because not only do I got to think about how I'm going to score on you, I got to think about how you're not going to score on me. So I'm not only scouting. When you're a defensive player, you're scouting what the offense is going to do. I'm scouting what I'm gonna do to get open or score or get my teammates open, and then I gotta scout what you gonna do to me to get your points off.
Yeah.
So
I agree with that.
That's my
I do
only.
agree with basketball players have to think the game a lot faster than what a football player do.
Yeah.
Because it's constant movement.
Yeah.
Like in a minute, you can be on offense and defense 5 different times, depending on the possessions.
Tired.
Whereas like with football, in a minute, I done played 2 possessions, if that.
Yeah. No, I
So
was
like, and then like if I'm a corner and they fucking ran a 28 toss twice back to back, I ain't did shit on that fucking 2 possessions. Because all they did was run the opposite side of me. I ain't doing shit. I ain't running all the way over there trying to make a tackle in the backfield. Like, I'm backside. That's my responsibility. My receiver, most of the time, it's a playoff.
I could have sworn you was pick basketball.
No, I don't think we more skilled. I think we smarter. I think we gotta think more than y'all.
Yeah, y'all smarter. Y'all
We
get
gotta
hit
think-
every
we gotta-
play.
we gotta think more
It takes
Because
a lot of
as a football
smarts.
player, you only got to process
What you
one,
do?
one play
Yeah, what you do?
when they come out. When I come out, or based on how they lined up, I think this is the play.
It can be a
And then
4-minute stretch where I don't get a timeout, I don't get an out of bounds, and we going.
5
And
seconds.
I
gotta
conditioning. I give y'all that.
5 seconds.
I gotta process that though. I gotta know like
5
you know,
seconds.
And anything wrong with that is
5
defensive line ain't doing your job.
anything longer than 5 seconds with a touchdown shit.
Bro, that ass. Anything longer than that.
Or a broken play.
What is that?
Anything longer than that, I'm like, bro, what was y'all doing up front?
Yeah, like
I ain't gonna be guarding this man for 8 seconds. Like,
That's all it is.
then once they have, they start doing this shit, running left, running right, ain't no corner trying to guard that.
yeah, I agree though. I agree.
But nah, I definitely give you that. As far as conditioning, I'll give you that.
But I don't think football has takes the most skill out of all sports. Personally.
I think soccer or
Baseball, soccer, and
tennis.
baseball. You talk about team sports and individual sports because then those are 2 different things.
Oh well, team sports. I think it's
Soccer or baseball?
Soccer or baseball. I think it's soccer. I think soccer takes more skill than
Definitely soccer.
baseball. Team sport.
Nah, individual,
Individually,
probably boxing.
It's definitely boxing.
It's probably
It's
boxing.
definitely boxing.
Or,
I think it's definitely boxing.
see the boxing or golf,
loses
bro.
Every.
See the boxing or golf, bro.
Wow. boxing. I think the boxing.
See, boxing
you
and
use
golf.
boxing, you use every inch of your body. And shit.
So do you
And then
golf too?
it's
That's how Kyrie got
you know how
fucked
much
up.
skill you gotta have to
But you
keep
don't
yourself
deal with that
alive.
element of fatigue.
No, he ain't. But you got to work with the elements though.
You gotta work with the element. You don't deal with the element of fatigue. You get one swing and then you gotta walk. You get one swing. How tired is that? You get one swing, boom,
Shit.
and then you walk
One
for
swing.
5-10 minutes.
One swing
Next one,
ruined
you gotta
Tiger's career.
That's true. But he got injured, not because he's fatigued.
It was because of his fatigue though.
I just-
No. I'm saying that's he in the doc. That's what they said. He was overworking himself.
I don't think that. Well,
That's based on workouts.
He was doing some other dumb shit.
Not because of
Yeah,
the
he was
actual
doing
big as shit.
event. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and because of the actual event, like you're taking one swing, boom,
Yeah.
you just swing, and then you gotta wait for the other 8-9 golfers to go
Yeah.
before you walk, get in the little cart, drive over.
Listen,
get
I
your
agree.
ball in.
I agree. I just know golf is hard as shit for me.
To me,
So,
Well, I mean, like, even wise,
but as far as skill, I think
a
it's
pitcher, like a starting pitcher in baseball, that shit is crazy.
yeah, that's a different.
Oh, T not here.
What?
T not here.
T?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, she sleep. Why?
she did.
No, she sleep. No, like she home sleep.
I said she was here the whole time.
I just got one last topic for y'all, but I ain't gonna put them
Oh my god. What's the topic?
on.
We're trying to get all your shit out in one episode.
Yo, y'all gonna bring me back?
Yeah.
Nah, he gonna get it off
No,
now.
get it
Oh
on.
hell no, I'm coming back. Fuck that.
No, leave the cliffhanger, bitch.
A cliffhanger.
Leave the cliffhanger. What is it? Just say the topic.
Oh, well, I just wanna. So as black men, right? We all black men.
Oh shit.
Outside of Zay, right? Because Zay is a married black man.
Okay.
Me personally, that's my goal.
To get married?
To get married.
What?
That's a goal of mine. regardless of if I'm
Regardless
40.
of what you say,
No, regardless if I'm 40 when I do
I'm going
it.
by what you said before we
Earlier,
started
I get
recording.
I'm saying now.
Just let him finish.
Right now, right now, I'm not.
That shit threw me off, bro.
Right now, I'm
It's
not
something
in a
he wants to
position.
do.
Yeah,
Okay.
right now, I'm not in a position or in a relationship where marriage is
It's feasible.
Talked about.
Yeah.
2022.
Okay, go ahead, but continue.
Outside of Zay, do y'all feel like it's us that's not bringing enough? Do you want to be married first?
I don't think so.
Do you want to be married?
Alright, so what's
Do you want to be married, Josh?
Coming soon.
Coming soon.
She ain't watch.
I see you, boy.
Dude, I like that for you.
I see you.
Do you think that it's you that's not ready for marriage? Or is it the people y'all in relationships in, or the people y'all encountered that hasn't brought that out of you?
That's
Do you think it's something that got to be brought out of you? Now, Zay, was marriage brought out of you, or it was something that you was ready for?
Nigga, yo.
That's another
in the
topic.
fucking zone.
In the zone. In the zone. Cut it. Nah, that's it.
Cut it right there.
That's all I'm gonna ask.
it's definitely the person.